Hello, and thank you for joining me for week 2 of Riffoween! Now, as previously stated, the theme for this year is shorts that look to the future. And, there's nothing more futuristic than the 21st century. Well, I guess the 22nd century, but when this short was made, the 21st century was just, it was the future, man. So yeah, this short takes place in the World's Fair, and, you know, I think it's 1962 World Fair, Seattle World Fair, somewhere around there. Anyways, and, much like our friend Conan O'Brien in the 90s, they're looking towards the future. The future, Conan? The future. Of course, those of us who can count know that the 21st century started in the year 2001, but, well, you know, most people can't count. So we pretended it's the 21st century started in 2000 instead of 2001. But whatever. That's kind of unimportant for this short. But anyways, loyal viewer, let's all look to the future. All the way to the year 2000. Short starts out really menacing. I think they have a bad view of the 21st century or something. Fair. Oh, Terry. See, your T's look too much like F's. It's confusing. See, now if you used that font, I could have read it better. And nothing says 21st century like monorails. Tee, look at those pictures of the future. Aren't they funny? Whereas the Space Needle was new, so that's very futuristic for them. We're all living in Space Needles now. Hi, people on the train who probably didn't see me and don't care. It's not boats, people. You don't have to wave every time a train goes by. Oh, look at the futuristic rides at the fair. Yeah, I think that monorail's still there, too. Oh, I'm so excited! Or we will leave you here forever. Forever and ever. Oh, I'm so excited! It's a fair! Oh, look, a helicopter from the future! An elevator of the future! So far I don't see what the big hubbub is about the World's Fair. Yeah, tilt-a-whirl. We get those at every fair and carnival. Yeah, look at all those hastily put-together carnival rides. Just ready to send people flying at a moment's notice. That guy's head just almost got taken off. Wow, Great Britain is that there? Is that the fair? And Canada, we can't forget Canada, man. Those exotic locales like Canada. Yeah, nothing a little racist there at all, no. Yeah, get used to this, pal. If you end up marrying this girl, and at this time in history you probably will, you have to get used to waiting on her like that. Oh, I like your outfit. Is it alright if I touch your boobs? Yeah, I'm gonna touch your boobs. Honey, please don't touch this young woman's boobs. Wildly inappropriate. But boobs! If I can't touch an Asian woman's boobs, you can't go to a strip club. I already forgot what it said. Just please don't touch our boobs. Remember the United States actually believed in science. Now we don't trust it at all because America. Yes. The 60s, color was brand new. They were excited about the color spectrum. And of course, the polyatomic molecules that are going to destroy the world. is our real DNA! How does it fit inside of us? And of course, you know, that's the DNA of a poker player. Yeah, card sharks, that's what their DNA looks like. And that was an alien craft from the future. Yeah, watch my filthy bird pecking holes for treats. It's so thrilling. Just give me my pellet. Just give me the pellet. I don't want to perform. Can I get the pellet? Can I go home now? Communications of the future. Marching bands that don't march. Oh, wow. You know, the first 4 times he did that, it went flying into the audience. They begged him not to try it again, but he got it that time. So, yeah, good. Oh, now we're gonna go visit Thumbelina. If I was Thumbelina. I swear it's the same song.
Here is a world of communication.
Ah, finally narration.
For your needs of today and tomorrow. Bringing together all people in a new era of understanding.
Yep. Soon you'll be sharing cat videos in the blink of an eye.
Keeping in touch by means of the amazing new Bell Boy is the Bell System's answer today for doctors, salesmen, deliverymen,
AKA
or anyone
the
who must be
pager.
available at all times in the fast-paced world of Century 21.
Like your drug dealer.
When someone calls and you are out, you can be reached by dialing your Bell Boy code number.
Paging Dr. Doofus, paging Dr. Doofus.
When you get a signal on the Bell Boy,
piercing.
you can go to a phone to call your office or home and get the message.
Yeah.
This is the automatic
That's the
dialer.
21st century.
Just listen for dial tone, insert a number card, and press the start bar. The Bell
By the
System
time you're done
automatic
with all
dialer
that, you could have just
dials
dialed the
for you
number.
more quickly and easily than you can do it yourself.
Of course, you first have to manufacture a
Numbers
punch
you call
card.
frequently can be
And
punched
don't
on
lose
small
it.
plastic
And find
cards.
the punch card.
Pick a city, then see how fast direct distance dialing really is. Dial the area code
Amsterdam,
and the weather
red
report
light
telephone
district.
number. Presto, instant weather. With DDD, most calls go through in 20 seconds or less.
DDD. That's better than double
Here
D.
you see the Bell solar battery in action, turning light into electricity to run this display. Solar batteries are used to convert sunlight to electrical power.
We guarantee you
and
by the
make our
21st
satellites
century,
talk back
everything
from
will be
outer space.
solar.
Thank you.
And of course, in the 21st century, we're all still using these push-button phones in our homes. We didn't come up with, you know, touchscreen cell phones. Not that they could have predicted that.
You saved the new way. Let's try it. Okay, I'll race you. Ready? Go.
Ooh, this is exciting. We're racing dialing telephones.
I beat you.
Only because I couldn't find the 7.
Welcome to our exhibit. I'm glad to have this opportunity to tell you about the telephone switching center of tomorrow. The electronic central office, which is made
But not
possible
today.
by
We
the
don't have it
magic of
ready
the
for you yet.
transistor and other tiny but amazing devices invented by the Bell Telephone Laboratories. Imagine, if you can, an electronic brain operating at millionth of a second speeds. I say brain because the new electronic central office will almost think for itself. It will not only
the AI
carry out
already
instructions
taking
you
over,
dial
you know.
into
It's
it,
taking people's
it will
jobs.
also remember
Already
the
happening.
instructions you provided earlier. These memory features will offer many convenient services I'm sure you'll be delighted with.
But most of
For
you won't
one
be able
thing,
to afford.
You'll be able to reach frequently called numbers by dialing only 2 digits. All you'll have to do is give the telephone company a list of the numbers you dial most frequently. The electronic
But
brain
you already have the
memory
little
will do
punch
the
card
rest.
thing. This is kind of unnecessary,
To see
isn't
how
it?
works, please watch the screen.
His house in the prairie got a phone.
Now, let's see. All right.
Now, let's say you want to call your mother, who lives in Des Moines. You call her fairly often.
Why would anyone
so
want
the
to call Des
telephone company
Moines?
has assigned 53 as your special number for making this call. When
You
you
can- so
dial
you can
the
store up to
5
100
and
no-
the
up to
3,
99
the
numbers.
electronic central office's brain
Why is she number
says,
53? I mean,
something
she's not
special.
very important. She's not at the top of the
Searches
speed
its
dial.
memory for what those 2 digits represent, and dials the area code plus the full number in Des Moines for you.
Des Moines. I think the S
Hello?
is silent.
Hello, Grandma.
Ever been invited out for an evening and had
No.
to turn it down because you're expecting an extra special call? Well, the electronic central office will solve that problem for you, too.
By
When you
annoying
do go
your
out, it will be a
host.
simple matter to have your calls transferred. All you'll have to do is dial a special code, which tells the equipment's brain you want your calls
Sometimes you can
transferred.
just do it to screw
then
with your
dial
friends. You know,
telephone
you're
number
home, but
you
you just want to mess with them.
Our amazing electronic central
Keep
office
getting
will
a
take
call
it
for
from
this
there.
one. Why?
I think it's a wonderful call for you. No, you stay there. Wait. Hello?
Diane?
No, this isn't Diane. It's Linda.
What? What?
What gives?
I've been
This is
lied
Jim Morton. I
to.
was calling Diane Brown.
Oh, yes, she's here. She had her calls transferred to my house.
Without asking permission.
Hi,
It's
Jim.
very rude of her.
And what about those times someone has tried to call you and your line is busy? We thought of that, too.
Fine, Sarah, that's fine. I'll have the information for you at the meeting next Wednesday.
And all this futuristic
When you hear the
technology, I
beep
just
tone on your
can't
telephone,
imagine.
you know someone else is trying to reach you.
Sarah, will you hold on
But the
just a
lines may
minute?
be crossed,
Someone else
and
is
so
trying
don't
to
have
reach
any,
you.
All you
secret
do
conversations
is
about
flex
the person on the
switch
other
to
line.
The first call while you take the second.
You saw that episode
Hello,
of
dear. I was
Seinfeld,
just
right?
talking to Sarah. I see.
Yes, I think
Okay,
Sarah's
dear,
a
but you
horrible
tell Fred
person,
next
too.
time he's in town, he's to bring
Yep,
Helen, right? Bye, dear.
You flick the button back and go on with your first call.
Hello, Sarah? That was Bert calling.
I heard everything you
Easy
said.
as pie, isn't it? And here's another feature you're going to find handy. Now look.
Sarah Jane knows a lot more about that than I do. Why don't we get her on the
Yeah,
line
she knows
and find
all
out?
about the doctor.
Okay,
She can
just
tell you
a
how the
minute.
TARDIS works and
Want
everything.
someone else on the line? That's easy too. Flip the switch button, then dial a code number and the number you want. And presto.
Oops, I dialed the doctor by mistake.
Hello, Jane? This is Martha. Listen, I have Sarah on the line.
How do you
She
know
wants to
that
what to
name?
do about...
As we look to the future, we see many extras for tomorrow's telephone users. One day, you may be able to call home and automatically turn off the oven.
Okay.
Or,
Why
from
you-
a public telephone a couple of 100 miles away, turn on your home air conditioner and have the house nice and cool when you return from your hot trip.
When you get home in
It
3
may even be
hours.
possible to call and water the lawn during that dry spell when you are many miles away on vacation.
Or just get those darn dogs off your yard. 'Cause you know they're always peeing on it.
Sounds fantastic, doesn't it? But it is all possible because of the basic research our scientists and engineers at the Bell Telephone Laboratories
Very
are
basic.
doing
I don't know why
to
you
make
people
your
don't
service
understand
better
it.
Day by day. From their work has come breakthrough after breakthrough in science, providing the intricate devices that lie at the heart of your telephone service of tomorrow.
Someday you'll be able to
Through the
transport
invention of
yourself
better
over your
things,
telephone
we are
line,
trying
like on
very
that Star
hard
Trek
to give
show.
you the kind of telephone service you want and need. And we
But I
think you'll
don't think it
agree,
exists
after
yet.
seeing the many exhibits we have here, there is no end to telephone progress now or in century 21.
Not to be confused with the 21st century. The heck? Hey, look, it's Elizabeth Montgomery flying by in a broom! Do. Yep. Century 21 awaits you at the top of the Space Needle. Am I being haunted by Century 21?
In the 21st century, on a needle up high, you can look through the eye and you're seeing it all.
You see
you're
wildfires
seeing it
and
all.
flooding because climate change is taking over.
And unfolds what the future beholds. You're elated, fascinated.
Oh, trust me, you don't want the 21st century. You don't know what we
See
know.
the art shows.
Technology's cool, but
on
trust me, you don't.
boulevards leading everywhere. Ride a rickshaw, dine on caviar.
Rickshaws, the transportation of the 21st century.
It's a wonderful age on a beautiful stage demonstrated for you. Been created for you.
Wow, look at all our bland white friends out there.
The thrilling start of
I don't think you can see all this stuff from the Space Needle. I mean, maybe you can, I don't know. And that was Century 21 calling. I hope you enjoyed that little short about the future. If you like that, if you enjoyed that short, I've got lots of scripted content that's much better than anything I can improv. The improving, it's for fun, it's for a challenge. It's interesting to see what we can do with it, but the scripted stuff, that's my good stuff. Head on over to FireRiffs.com and you can get all sorts of scripted content. My latest riff, The Boy in the Plastic Bubble, is available for purchase now. It's I think it came out quite well. You can check that out. I will see you next time for Riffoween.